Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for watching Cooper's Thai Adventure. Welcome back. Before we start today's show, I'd like to give a special thank you to Mr. Tom P.E., who sent a $5 super thanks. Much appreciated, brother. Respect. Thank you very much. And Miss Linda Folland from Australia, who bought us 3 coffees. Thank you, Linda. It is so much appreciated. Darlene are going to be drinking, and I will be drinking those tomorrow, I promise you. So we're going to be drinking them at our favorite place, which is Amazon Coffee here in Thailand. It's the local coffee. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you're new to the show, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. We've got so much great content on our channel, all the way from traveling around Thailand to medicals, to medical insurance, to facial care if you want to get Botox done, if you're interested in getting a Thai driver's license, Thai retirement visa, education visa, you name it, we got it on this channel. If we haven't done it yet, we are going to be doing it soon, I promise you. So please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. Also, if you want to buy us a coffee, you can click right here, and if you want to give us a super thanks, you can click right here. So without further ado, let's get into today's show. Also, if you want your anonymity protected, send us an email, coopersthiadventure@gmail.com. We answer every email and every comment personally on our channel, and we won't put your name out there if you send it to us in an email. Any questions or concerns or problems that you might have, that we may be able to help you with. We are here at Pattaya Beach, just opposite Beach Road and Festival Mall there in the Hilton Hotel. You've seen us vlog from there before, and just want to show you around a little bit before we get into today's show. Just over here to the distance, that island right there, that's Koh Larn. Great for snorkeling or scuba diving. They've got hotels there on the island too. You can stay overnight, and it's just a short little break away. You jump on one of these ferry boats over here from the pier, and it takes you out there. The trip's about 30-40 minutes, and it costs only 30 baht. $1, less than $1 to go out to the island. There you go. So I want to tell you a little story that happened to us this week while Darlene and I were at the driver's license center getting her license. And me being the friendly sort of guy that I am, I like to say hello to everybody that I bump into, you know, try and be polite. I bumped into a British guy, and he was having a hard time getting his registration document for his car, his tax updated after a year, and he'd brought the wrong paperwork. Well, what this gentleman did is he got in an argument with the staff because he brought the wrong paperwork. Well, it's not the staff's fault he brought the wrong paperwork. It's his. So I tried to be the nice guy and calm him down a little bit, be friendly with a smile. And I told him, I said, hey, all you need, brother, is a residency certificate. You can get that in immigration, take you about an hour. Come back in, Bob's your uncle, job done. Well, he was friendly enough to me, being an expat. But he said, I've been to immigration, and they don't particularly like me there. So they don't help me anymore. And I knew right away why. And the Thai people are extremely friendly people. They respect you so much more. You come at them with a positive attitude, PMA, positive mental attitude, and a smile. Well, this guy learned the hard way. And he seems about a nice enough guy, but unfortunately he's rubbed some people up the wrong way. And when you do that out here, the Thai people don't forget. They remember you. because you stand out like a sore thumb. And it's people like that that are going to have a hard time here in Thailand. Don't do it. Be friendly. Be courteous. Ask the questions. If you're not sure, ask. Don't argue. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to lose, not them. This is their country. You're the visitor. So, moral of the story, be friendly. Don't be like this guy. And if you're watching this channel, brother, I wish you all the best of luck. You know, if I was you in your shoes, I'd go back to immigration and the person there that, or persons that doesn't particularly like you, go in and apologize. You know, you might lose a little bit of face for doing it, but I'll tell you what, it'll smooth things along a lot further for you in the future. Because apology goes a long way in Thailand. Sure, Thais ain't above everybody else. They realize everybody has a bad day from time to time. Heck, I do too. I'm not perfect either. But you know what? Going in there and just saying, hey, I'm sorry the last time I was in here, you caught me on a bad day. I'm really sorry. And the Thais are very forgiving. They know it takes a lot to apologize. And just by making that gesture right there, that saves them face from their colleagues. Say, hey, why did you serve that guy? That guy's very rude. Well, he come up and apologized to me, and he did the right thing. So he's now welcome here, and I will help him because he did the right thing. And that's what makes a difference here. Don't be rude, be courteous at all times, and be friendly. Smile. The Thais like it so much when you smile. And I am meeting so many great expats out here since Darlen and I started our YouTube channel. We've had a lot come up to us over the last 2 days since I've come back from the Philippines. People I don't even know, never messaged me on my channel, run into me in the street and said, hey Cooper, I'm a fan. I watch your channel. And they shake my hand and they introduce themselves. And I sit there and I have a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation with them. Try and get to know them a bit. That's the whole reason we started this channel. Bringing people together, bringing friendship, equal-minded people, wherever you're from, whatever the color of your skin, whatever your background. This is what Cooper's Thai Adventure is all about. So, we've just got done at the bank today. I opened a US dollar account, and to open the account, I had to get medical insurance. Well, I took a look through the medical insurance policy. I read it from cover to cover yesterday, and I know so many of you are eager out there for my reviews on these medical insurances. Well, I thought it was an excellent idea for Darlene. For the coverage, it was just over $1,000 for the coverage, maybe about $1,100, $1,200, somewhere around there for the year. But it covered her for 25 million baht. 25 million baht. Well, damn, that's pretty close to $750,000 without the calculator in my hand and doing it from my head. So, excuse me if I'm a few pennies off either side, but that's a damn good deal. I didn't get it for myself. And the reason I didn't get the medical insurance for myself is because I felt like I could do better. Okay, it's a good coverage. Don't get me wrong, it's a good coverage, but I wanted that extra coverage. I'm not looking for more than 25 million. I just didn't like that it cuts off at 84 years old. The average with today's medication for men and women out there, 86 years old. You know, today's modern age. Shoot, with today's medicine and good health care, I could live well into my 90s. And I know that when I'm in my 80s, I'm really going to struggle to find medical insurance. But that is probably the only reason I turned it down. If they would have covered me for life, shoot, I would have jumped straight at it. I really would. It was a fantastic policy. And I'm going to get Darlene to show a couple pictures from the information that we got, that the bank provided us, and it's Bangkok Bank if you're interested. And it was an excellent policy. It's just that cutoff date at 84 years old that scared me. And I know there's better out there. And believe me, I've been doing my due diligence. I've been doing some really, really hard research. I'll tell you, I must have emailed and reached out to 20 different insurance companies and providers, people that you know, like AXA, like Allianz, like Cigna, like Blue Shield, Blue Cross. You know, I've gone out of my way to contact all these companies, including the Thai companies. I haven't excluded anybody. If they've got a license here in Thailand to sell medical insurance, believe me, I'm reaching out to them. Even French companies I've reached out to that have licenses here in Thailand, and a lot of them are getting back to me right now and providing me with the information that I'm looking for. And I've really, this is probably going to be the hardest YouTube video I've ever made. I've got to look into every single detail of all these policies. So believe me, brothers and sisters, I've got a heck of a homework to do to make this happen for you. So don't think I've forgotten about you. I'm still working on it. It's a lot to go through, and I got to give the other insurance companies a bit more time to reach out to me. And if they don't reach out to me and respond to my emails, well, I'm not going to review them because I won't have the fine print, and I'm not going to review something if I don't know the details, because on my channel it's just straight talk and straight talk only. Let's go through the policy that I got for Darlen, as I chose this one and why I chose it. So it's called AIA Health Happy Insurance, and it is a Thai insurance company. Now, first off, I'm going to go through with you what I particularly like about the policy. So here's what I like about the policy. It says, in case of critical illness, the sum assured will be doubled and cover for 4 consecutive policy years. So what does that mean? Okay, so if you've got a 1 million or 5 million or 10 million baht medical insurance and you have a critical illness, they will double it. So instead of it being 1 million, it becomes 2 million. Instead of it 5, it becomes 10. Instead of it 10, 20, and etc. to cover the critical illness up to 4 years. So if you're in there and you've got a brain tumor, for example, and you're going to be in a hospital for a couple months and you have a 5 million policy insurance, guess what? It's doubled up to 10 million for the term. So that is a great plus for the insurance. I really like that in there. And it's coverage for hospital, daily room, and board up to 365 days. So if you're in the hospital for a full year, guess what? It covers you all the way up for the full year. So that's another excellent plus that I found here. Also, no maximum limit per each time of hospitalization. Another great plus, liking that right there. And outpatient benefits are covered, applicable for plan 25 million baht only. And the coverage for the outpatient is 2,000 baht per visit to the hospital, up to a maximum of 30 visits per year. So if you go there with a migraine headache and you see the doctor and they do some exams on you and they give you some medication, you're covered for 2,000 baht, which is $60 for each outpatient visit for a maximum of 30 times a year. Another great plus. Now, here's what I didn't, sorry for the phone going off in the background there. Here's one thing that it didn't attract me to this one, but I think it's great for Darlene and people her age, is the insurance policy is issued age from 6 years old all the way up to 75 years old, renewable up to the age of 84, and coverage till the end of 85 years old. Now, the average lifespan of males out there, I know females live a bit, on average 5 to 10 years longer than men, but the average lifespan of a man is 85 to 86 years old nowadays. Well, with technology growing and growing and growing, guess what? There's a good chance I could live well into my 90s, and if it cuts off at 85 years old, that is a major concern for me, because if I live into my 90s, I'm going to struggle to find an insurance provider after 85 years old. So I think there's better out there for me, and believe me, I am doing my due diligence, and I am searching top to bottom to find the right policy, and I will be putting that video out in the next 2 weeks. So wait for it. I'm getting all the information, dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's on that one. Retirement age in Thailand is 50 years old. So we'll start from the first section, which is from 51 to 55. If you want to get a 1,000,000 baht insurance, for a man, it is going to cost you 28,300 for the year. So that is well under $1,000. If you wanted to get the 5 million baht plan, that is going to cost you 35,000 baht. And today's exchange rate, it is 35.08. As I currently make this video, when you watch it, it may be up or down by a couple of tenths. So that is $1,000 if you want a 5-year plan, if you're between the age of 51 and 55. It then goes up from there, 15 million and 25 million respectively, 50,000 and 65,000. 65,000 is just below $2,000. And it covers you for 25 million baht. The women's section is in the next line over, and theirs is a little bit more, not much for the 1 million, only 200 baht difference. Women have different medical reasons than us men. We both know that we're biologically different. So even up to the 25 million, it's still only 200 baht difference for the year. What is that? $6. $6 different US for women there at the top tier package. And then it goes up in age. So from 51 to 55, I just given you the price, and it goes all the way up to 84. Go ahead and pause the screen and look at your respective age and the cover that you can get there, and your total amount that you pay for the year. Now, you can pay this biannually. There was no monthly payment scheme when we asked at the bank, or quarterly. It's biannually, so you could pay half now and then half again in 6 months if you wanted to do that. And the coverage for 81 to 84 is 177,800 for a 1 million baht policy, and it goes all the way up to a 25 million baht policy at 414,700. So it does jump up there if you're in your 80s. Now, one other thing I notice about this policy is if you're with them for, say, 2-3 years and you don't make a claim, I couldn't find anywhere in the small print that they give you a percentage reduction, i.e. if you don't make a claim for the first year, you get 5%, don't make a claim for 2 years, you get 10%, 3 years, 15%, and 4 years up to 20%. I could not find that anywhere in the fine print, and when I asked at the bank, they didn't seem to know. So that's another thing to consider. There are insurance companies out there that if you don't make the claim for the first couple of years, they do give you a discount, and I found them. I've been in touch with them. I'm still reading the fine print, and once I get all the details, I will be making videos on that in the very near future. Give me maximum 2 weeks, and I will have it up and about for you. Believe me, I've got packs and packs of papers. Each insurance company is giving me 20 sheets of paper. I got to read through all the fine print, and it's like studying for a major exam back in high school or college. It's a lot of information I got to go over there and compare it all just for you. So stay tuned. We're going to have a big review coming up in the next 2 weeks. Thank you very much for watching Cooper's Thai Adventures. And if you haven't done it already in this video, please hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And until next time, stay tuned.